on this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Oh. Oh, hey, look who it is! Elaine! And slide comes to the plate, your chopsticks, even the inside of your mouth. The unique mouth-filled pair with a gentle and subtle flavors is sublime, revolutionary even. In fact, it's a bigger game changer than the Democratic Revolution! I know, right? It's a little laying on thick there. But me to ask, has he always been like this? Oh, it's Elaine. What's up, Lissy? Huh? What's Elaine doing here? Oh, right. Probably in patrol because of this Almana business. Is there any reason why he stopped? Shh, quiet. Why? Oh, it's that Beauty's Blade chick. Imagine calling herself that. Couldn't be me. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an episode of Trails Through Daybreak. Been a couple days since I last played this game. So, in the last part, we wrapped up the jobs around the city. We set out to take a little bit of a tour of a spooky cave with a very grim, dark history to it. Took on a big old crab, and now we are able to continue on with the main story. So, we need to check out the Messeldam Trading Company. So, let's see what's going on over here. So this is the building Messeldam Trading Company owns, or more accurately, the Almada owns. And it's right down the street from one of Hayway's hotels, huh? That's very brazen of them. Do you think they're purposely trying to provoke Hayway? That's definitely half of it. The other half being a show of confidence. Doesn't seem like many folks come in and out of here. If I had a wager, they keep a skeleton crew here, and their main forces hold up somewhere else. Ah, so this is their fob. I can see the tactical advantage in that. They're what now? Sometimes she can be so hard to follow. Something about this place rubs me the wrong way, but busting in there ain't really an option. We'll focus on other parts of town for now. Uh-oh.
へえ、気づかれたかね。思った以上に鼻が利きそうだ。
報告の不確定要素、留意しておくとしよう。
Who are these guys? Oh boy. Alright, we need to go to, harbor? Can I just teleport there? Not really. Alright, fine. Gotta go that way. I'm going the wrong way. The man's. That about does it. Might be time to go to investigate that stall at the docks. We've done everything we can. Whoa, look at all these boats. Judging by their makes, I imagine this is a privately owned pier. Do you think we'll find the stall here? Probably. There's a big old naval wharf on the east side of town. Rather than getting to hang out there, shady folks tend to end up in places like this. Sometimes you'll find folks peddling black market goods sourced straight from the Navy. I see. If that kind of thing with trading is possible here, I wonder if Hayway has less oversight here as well. Maybe that means we'll find what we're looking for. Only one way to find out. I've got a hunch where the stall might be. We should go straight there. Sun's gonna go down soon. Come on down. I've got great stuff for great prices. What about you, my fine, hard-working friend? This pristine orbital radio comes straight from the Navy, and it's a real bargain. Maybe people would actually buy your junk if it didn't break after a couple weeks. Hey now, sure, some of my customers have been unlucky, but it's not like all my wares go bad. I mean, come on, just look at this thing. It's brand spanking new. Forget it already. Besides, the wife will have a conniption if I come home with your crap in hand. Hold on, at least look at these rare items. Don't mind if I do. Well, finally a man with a discerning eye. What can I do for you today? As it happens, I've been browsing stalls all over town. They're all just selling the same old stuff you'll find anywhere. I was hoping to find something a bit more special, if you know what I mean. Oh, then you've come to the right place, my friend. My ware is the rarest of rare. You won't find any variety like this anywhere else. So, what sort of items are you interested in? See anything that looks like this? Isn't that... This must be it. I think so, too. You wouldn't happen to have one in your hand, would you? Sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I'm not familiar with whatever that is. Really? I heard a rumor that there was one at a stall around here. Well, about that. Please, if you know anything about it, please tell us. But, miss, I have a connection to that item. It's precious to me. If you have any information at all, make sure you're duly rewarded. Won't you please help us? She's really knocked him off guard. No kidding. We'll expect her to bust out the puppy dog eyes, but whatever works, I guess. After hearing her cry for help, we wouldn't leave her out to dry. We've been doing all we can to help get back what's rightfully hers. Hell, the little one here even flew from the Central East to help investigate. Huh? That's right. Arusha teaches us to never ignore someone in need. Fairy. I don't know about you, but I'd feel like a real asshole if I sat by and did nothing knowing these kids are doing all they can. So what do you say? Want to do a good deed in the name of the Heavenly Mother? There he goes again. Sheesh, talk about laying it on thick. Fine, I'll tell you what I know. I had an item that looked just like that picture until just recently. Thing is, if I were you, I'd give up. But why? You must have sold it to someone else, right? Point us in the direction we can haggle with them ourselves. If only it was that simple. You guys ever heard of the Messeldam Trading Company? Afraid not. I take it they're from the port city up north. Yeah, but if you meet someone that's saying that they work for that company, haul ass in the opposite direction. A couple of weeks ago or so, a source of mine gave me the thing you're looking for and asked me to sell it off. Somehow it caught the eye of some nasty folks who claimed to work for that company. Before I knew it, not only did they come after that device, but they made it off with my best stuff without paying a single mira. I tried to stop them, but they just beat the over-living crap out of me. The wounds are still haven't fully healed. That's awful. Can't believe them. Guessing you can't take this case to the cops or the guild, given the kinds of stuff you sell here either. Even if you could, you wouldn't out of consideration for you wouldn't out of consideration for your source, am I right? You're a sharp one. They said to sell it off quietly for cheap and never speak of a word of it again. But honest to Eidos, that's all I know. There's clearly more to this than meets the eye. We'll have to leave it here for today. Huh? Is this a party or what? Real rude of you not to invite us, old man. It's them. If you value your lives, run! You let him go, then? That means we're the ones they want. I was wondering how long it'd be till those employees came to greet us. So this is the fixer poking around our business, eh? Didn't hear he had some sweet arm candy with him, though. That lucky asshole. Ignoring the run, I wouldn't mind taking the blondie for a spin, if you know what I mean. The runt? Can I hurt them? Do what you want. Nothing too extreme, though. Understood. I'm not so sure about this. Got some fire in those eyes, shorty. I've got a lot of steam to let out thanks to those local bastards. You're just the punching bag I've been looking for. 5 hostiles confirmed. Commencing dismemberments. Dismemberment is the definition of extreme. Ugh. Oh god, they hit hard. Holy shit. Alright. I might need to use an S-break on this, but problem is, my CP is rather low. I can't use it! Why can't I use it? He has 100 CP. Alright. I don't understand why I can't use it. I have 100 CP. Whatever. No, I can't do it! Alright. I'm still in range. Alright. Let's get two of them. The hell? Even the chicks are strong. Can't afford to lose now. Quick, grab the blonde one as a hostage.
おいおい、まだこの町からケツまくって逃げてなかったのかよ。この声はまさか。
Hello, mans. Aaron Way. We?
あれは東方人街のアクタルか。来たか、派手にやれ。
あの人がアーロン・ウェイさん。
このタイミング狙ってやがったな。ここは一旦
ボケが逃げられるわけねえだろ。せいはん。ああ、待ってました。
Beat him up.
おお、さすがキリンジだぜ。ラシューの小覇王って名前も伊達じゃなさそうだな。
すごいですね。はい、それに速さも。
ああ、予想以上だな。
よう、あんたらがツァオに雇われたっつう連中だな。首都組んだりからコートへようこそと歓迎したいとこだが。良兵ってやつか。その年にしちゃやるじゃねえか。 だがすっ込んでなチビ。てめえじゃそのおっさんの足手まといだ。
誰がおっさんだ、誰が。確かにとんだ跳ねっ返りだな。よそ者に出張られて面白くねえってところか。
ピンポンピンポーン。ヘイユエが様子見してんなら俺らがやるのが筋ってもんだろ。突っ込んでろやおっさん。この町の流儀がわからねえならな。
Oh boy. Oh, it's a solo fight. Oh, love it. Alright.
しっかりさせんなよ。どうした？そんなもんか。
Let's see here. What can I do?
どうした？
Is this an up? Okay. Let's go for defense.
そらよ。借りは返すぜ。
Alright, mans. Vandalize raid! Alright, mans. It's gone! Man down! That was easy.
なんだこの勝負は。アーロンもだがよそ者もやるぞ。いいぞ、もっとやれ。すげえ、あの野郎。アーロン、様子見ならこのくらいで。邪魔すんなって。このおっさんの膝をつかせたらしまいにするからよ。
どうやって止めれば。ここまで白昼すると難しいかもです。
いい動きをしてやがんな。なら巻き取るか。
いい加減にしなさい。
Oh. Oh, hey, look who it is. Elaine.
たくお前かよ。
Mr. Lane.
エレインさん、遊撃士の。
ソードメイデン、あの有名な永久遊撃士の。どうしてここに。嘘だろ、マジかよ。
曲がりなりにも公共の場、死闘は禁じられています。そちらのあなたたちもこの上まだ暴れたりませんか。
クソがお綺麗な面して前にも地元のチームを一人で。
何が乙女だ。こんなごときにこれ以上なめたまね。
覚えてろ。
噂のソードメイデン殿か。このおっさんはともかく連中については俺たちの問題だ。ヘイユエすら差し置いて遊撃士が首を突っ込むつもりかよ。
ええ、 あなたたちが兵ゆえに属さぬ民間人なら支える小手の名にかけて、まあ先ほどの腕前を見る限り優先度は低そうですが。
ならいい。尺だがあんたが格上なのは認めてやるよ。こっちもギルドと対立するつもりはねえ。余計な手出しさえしなければな。てめえらも同じで。俺たちの邪魔だけはすんじゃねえ。せいぜいルー家の使いっ走りとしてぬりい人助けと観光だけして帰るんだな。
Kid's got even more of a handful than I thought. Hello, Pod. I'm Kettle. The way you broke up that fight was amazing. Sorry we ended up causing you trouble. Don't worry, it's all part of the job. As is making sure everyday people aren't dragged into dangerous situations. Oh. I hear you, alright? Anyway, since we're here, why don't we go grab a bite? Oh boy, Lane. What a view! Well, with a skyline like this, it's no wonder people call us the Dazzling City. Definitely one of the place's best features. No disagreement here. Please enjoy your meal. Well, ain't you the VIP? Not every day the head chef comes out to greet the guests themselves. I suppose. A while back I helped this restaurant out of some trouble. They've been treating me like royalty ever since. It's been surprisingly convenient to come here ever since this establishment distances itself from Haywee. Damn. I was just joking, but you really are Miss Popular. So not every business in Langport aligns with Haywee then? Correct. There are many other companies invested in this city after all. People often use this restaurant as a neutral ground to discuss business. Interestingly, the Eastern food served here is more akin to Longlai's cuisine than that of Langport. Eastern is a rather broad term, I suppose. So, let's shelve the table talk for now. We don't want the food getting cold. Especially not a meal as lovely as this. Yeah, it's time to dig in! Got lots of crabs. What is that, rice or ramen? What is that? What's she eating? It's really delicious, isn't it? Wouldn't shock you if the chef were here trained on the best in the biz back in Long Lai. Guess we should be thanking the famous Beauty's Blade for the hookup. You can stop at any time, thank you. Besides, I'm sure your client would be more than happy to prepare any reservation if you would only ask. Besides, perhaps a fine meal at the Kowloon Hotel's restaurant would do. On to us already, huh? It doesn't quite sit well with me that you have connections like this. But, given the fact that they never come to us, you're the right man for the job. Expectations ain't that high, really. We're just holding down the fort until Chalwork gets back. I assumed as much, though I'm not sure the White Orchid Dragon will be quite as successful securing the help he's after. While that person hasn't left it behind entirely, they seem hesitant to continue the family business. Damn, you know her? I could ask the same of you. This person they keep mentioning must be very well connected. Now, wouldn't you like to know? Aren't you going to finish your food, Agnes? Of course. I just wanted to say that I'm glad you're here, Elaine. Not just because you saved us earlier, but for the peace of Langport in general. I appreciate the thought, but don't set your expectations too high. The government's tacitly given Haywee complete freedom to run the city as they please. I can step in when the guild's code allows, but at the end of the day, the people of the Eastern Quarter are loyal to Haywee. Our branch here at Langport serves as an implied deterrence, nothing more. I see. Yet Calvard's favorite bracer made her way out here regardless. It's about a motto, yeah? Exactly. Ordinarily, the guild only intervenes when civilian well-being is being directly threatened. There are cases where we can act preemptively, but people know where our line is and how to avoid crossing it. I've heard the words of my core talk about that before. Conflicted as I am about a girl your age saying that, I'll put it aside for now. All was as usual until a few years ago, when a new organization just demonstrated total disregard for that line. I'm sure you can guess who by now. Armada. Until recently, Haley was the undisputed leader of Calvar's criminal underbelly. Armada was one of the many mid-sized, non-Eastern mafias. However, things began to change 8 years ago when their former leader, Enrique, made a critical mistake. I imagine you've heard all about this in the far greater details from some of your friends, though. Bits and pieces. It's hearsay, anyway. Armada's underboss at the time took it upon himself to purge Enrique and seize control of the organization. His name is Gerard Dantes. So that's what happened. Only ever heard of his name, but the guy's gotta be crazy, right? He's certainly proved himself capable. Armada's standing has skyrocketed in the years since he took control. His charisma is enough to bring even the most hardened criminals into his fold. And for as exceptionally strong as a sword arm is, it's his relentless devotion to his cause that's truly terrifying. Hold up, have you met this guy before? I have. He didn't identify himself, but I couldn't quite see him through his active camouflage. But I had no doubt that it was him. If I'd only been able to apprehend him then, I could have prevented all that Armada's done since. But I was utterly powerless against him. Even just thinking of that fight sent a chill down my spine. For real? I wish I was exaggerating. The guild and police have been looking into Armada. I suspect Hayway, the CID, and the other organizations are likely doing the same. However, every attempt to probe Armada with undercover agents has ended in failure. Many bracers and police officers have lost their lives. Oh dear. That's not good. What we do know is that Melchior, the member you met, is not Armada's only executive. It's highly likely somewhere here in Langport as we speak. I know Vaughn can handle himself, and I can very, very reluctantly accept that you probably can too, Fairy. But you're where I draw the line, Agnes. Danger is hardly describes the situation here. Tell me, why is a student at one of our country's most prestigious schools using her precious free time working for a fixer? I'm sorry. All I can say is that I have my reasons. My whole life I've been shackled by circumstances out of my control and forced to give up on many things as a result. However, meeting Vaughn and Fairy and working together, it feels like my eyes have been opened to a whole new world. The more I see, the more I begin to understand what it is I really want out of my life, as well as the kind of person I aspire to be. Well, that wasn't my initial reason for working with Vaughn. It's the main reason. Main reason I'm still helping him. Aww. I'm still not convinced this is in your best interest, but it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this. Alright, I'll leave you to your work for now. Please be extremely careful. That goes for you too, Fairy. Of course. You can count on me. Make sure you take the scary lady's words to heart now. Would you like to take this outside? Please spare me. My apologies for the delay. Here's your son Buzan. Oh, hell yeah! Ooh. The fuck is that? What a vibrant yellow. I don't think I've ever seen a custard with quite this shape and color before. Look at it wobble around. What a strange texture. It's the perfect level of sweetness. A dessert so slick it'll slip and slide when it comes to the plate. Your chopsticks, even the inside of your mouth. The unique mouth-filled pair with a gentle and subtle flavors is sublime. Revolutionary, even. In fact, it's a bigger game changer than the Democratic Revolution! I know, right? It's a little laying on thick there. But me to ask, has he always been like this? He never did this when we were kids. Ooh. There she goes. After finishing the meal and parting ways with Elaine, they returned to the eastern quarter by bus. Whew. was still early, but feeling tired from their first day at work, the group chose to return to the hotel. Yeah, not a problem. Be there in a sec. Uh-oh. She knows he walked out.
フラッシュ俺の勝ちだな
Ah, I was feeling lucky tonight.
さすが絡めてで食い下がりやがったが最後のオールインは勝負を焦りすぎたなこれで今回の情報量はダブル依存はねえな
Yeah, whatever. Your booze film was looking pretty dry anyway. By the way, I heard Elaine's in town. Oh, right. Forgot you knew her. Yeah, just got here this evening. What's with the creepy laugh? Ain't it tough being so popular? Everywhere you turn, there's another girl vying for your attention. You have too much to drink, bud? Like you got me in right to talk when we all know your old when your old pal is. Nope, we're done talking about this.
何の話
しゃっしゃ男の話に首を突っ込むんじゃねえ夜のお楽しみ情報だ
これだから男ってのはバカ
Anyway, what I've got for you is way heavier than the stuff you were working on this afternoon. Doubt Blondie and the kid are ready for it, to be honest. Why do you think I came alone? Recently, a pair of cheating pros have been going around limiting a mess of Langport's gambling scene. Normally, that'd be my job to do something about it, but there are rumors that A is backing them. It'd be a huge problem if you help if you investigate them instead. If things go well, I'll deduct your info fee in addition to giving you a reward. Talk to Poissy for the dates. Alright. Con artist working with A, huh? Yeah, that's a mess, alright. Well, see you around. You're going alone. That's the plan. I know you're tough and all, but wandering around this town late at night by your lonesome ain't the brightest idea. Now, don't bite off my head. Why not ask Lynn to come along? Like I got any right to do that. I can handle this myself. I got the best nose in the biz, you know? Don't work that sniffer too hard, you hear? Alright. Hey, Poison. What's up, man? Sounds like you and Jack had a pretty close match. Seeing you two face off again really took me back. Anyway, if you need to drink... Oh, wait. I did the wrong thing. Back on the clock, eh? You certainly are a hard worker. Yeah, well, this request came from Jack, and I don't mind hustling for him. I respect that. Well, if you'd like, I can help you along, since I know a little of the cheating duo. I believe their names were Samson and Richie. I hadn't seen them around these parts before last week, but they certainly made an impression. As soon as they walked through my doors, they challenged Hale to a round of gambling. It was a close match, but she lost. They beat Hale? Wow, these guys must have been pros. And I'm not so sure. Had Hale been serious from the start, things would have been ended very differently. However, those swindlers pretended to be rookies when they approached her. A loss is a loss, though. Hale blames herself for underestimating their abilities. So they pulled one over her, huh? Didn't the same thing happen to one of Jack's old buddies? Oh, you heard about that, did you? You're well researched. The person in question is very much ashamed about that. And so is Hale, for that matter. She's really beating herself up over this. I get why. Her pride's been wounded. Anyway, Samson and Richie showed their true colors after the match. As I recall, the two of them ran around yelling, "We kicked Hale's ass!" And I bet Jack's too scared to take us on. How they've been repeating that ad nauseum in the other gambling joints around Langport. That's all about all I know on my end. I don't know anything about on A, so it's hard to say. Don't be sorry. You've already been a huge help. I can get the rest of what I need on my own. Jack and Hale's reputation's in the line, so I'll get this settled in the double. I appreciate that. Best of luck, Vaughn. Alright. I need to find out the people who are in the know about Langport's underground scene and question them. Guess I can check out Dr. Long Kai's place first since it's nearby. Alright. Oh, wait. There's a thing here. Hello, lady. Oh, your assistants are not with you? I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but Langport can be very dangerous at night. You better watch yourself out there, alright? I know. Jack said the same thing. Oh, did he? That's funny. Well, I know you're busy with work, but if you get some free time, drop by for a drink. If you do, I'll make some special sweets to go with it. Alright. I've heard your conversation, so I know that. So you know that I lost, then? Well, yeah. This is so humiliating. I'm Jack's partner, so I can't lose face like this. I swear I'll get them next time. I won't go down without a fight. Yeah, I know you kick their asses next week, and if you got this. Thanks. Though I know I might not get the chance. Earlier, Jack said I'm gonna take off soon so I can drink the night away. But I'm guessing he's going out to confront them with you, right? Since he's involved, you gotta understand where he's coming from. Sure, but he doesn't have to be such a worrywart. You should know I can take care of myself. Fine, I won't be selfish. Sorry for getting wrapped up in my mess. Hey, don't apologize. You didn't do nothing. Alright. We gotta go somewhere. Alright. Hello, sirs. You wish you know about Samson and Richie? I've been hearing those names a lot as of late. Didn't you have a match with them recently, Shinley? Yeah, I dabble in gambling every now and then. They challenged me to a match and I couldn't very well say no. Gotcha, how'd it go? Not great. I heard about their match against Hale beforehand. Thought they must have used some underhanded methods to beat her. But I was wrong. They were the real deal. As far as I could tell, they were both just as good as Hale. That's impressive. Well, there goes my plan to take them on by myself. Yeah, chances are you'll get demolished. And if you think you can get rough with them, forget it. They've always got bodyguards with them. If you're going to take them on, you'll need a plan. And a damn good one, too. Don't do anything stupid, Arkwright. I know. Thanks, you two. Okay, I think I'll get caught the Gigan next. He's another acquaintance who likes gambling. Maybe he'll know something about all this. Did I talk to you yet before? Okay. You're not in a shop. I did talk to you. Okay. Alright. Man. I think I already talked to you, didn't I? I already talked to you. Hey, mans. Samson, Richie? Yeah, I remember him. They challenged me to a few rounds of cards. It didn't go so well for me. This bastard's made out with like a bandit. Sorry to hear. You knew those guys were cheaters, right? Why'd you take the bait? I enjoyed playing with a handicap. Living on the edge is the best way to live. Sadly, I missed my chance to back out, and I paid the price for it. Now I'm stuck drinking cheap booze for the next half year. You better not go blabbing to my wife about any of this here. Don't worry, I ain't a snitch. Wish you could mop up these assholes, though. They're raking in some in the cash at everyone's expense. Any idea who else got scammed by the double-dealing duo? I heard one of Aaron's buds got done in pretty bad. Don't know the kid's name, but he apparently got burned big time. Word on the street is he's hatching a revenge scheme. Good to know. Thanks, man. I owe you one. Find me some gritty booze and we'll call even. So, a friend of that Brad is a victim in all this, too. They might have some info on the cheaters. I know we got off on the wrong foot, but if we're talking payback, maybe he'd be willing to help. Oh, hello. Speak of the devil. I got a feeling you're sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. This is usually the point where I tell you to hightail it out of my town. But after what happened at the docks, I'll admit you piqued my curiosity. I want to learn more about how you do things, so I'll be keeping you company for a while. And just so we're clear, I'm not taking no for an answer. So that's how you want to play it, huh? Actually, this works out perfectly for me. Fine, but on one condition. I want to question one of your pals. Vaughn told Aaron about the cheaters. You're chasing those ass clowns? Then that's all the more reason for me to join up with you. Thanks to them, Sid's broke as hell. No one messes with my bros, and I'm so down to get some payback. What?
Did you feed the dog?
Yes.
Okay, bye. You didn't or you did?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to the shower.
Mm-hmm.
You need to take the shower too before we go to the doctor.
Yep.
You did already?
Yes.
When, last night or today?
Last night.
Okay, you're not going to take a shower today?
Probably not.
Fine.
Hold your horses, my dude. We're not rushing into this. I'm still sniffing for information on those guys. You know anything about them? I got nothing. But Sid might know a thing or two. He's probably hanging around the front of the Eastern Theater. Let's go talk with him. Hey, slow down a little, will ya?
おいアロン、さっきの舞台最高だったぜ。お、また来てくれよ。
喧嘩してきたんだって。怪我だけは気をつけなさいよ。
Oh boy.
心配かけたなばあちゃん。
アーロン、この間は助かったぞ。
あとは自分で何とかしろよ、おやっさ。
Mans.
お前がいると動きづれえな。
Huh.
なんなら女装でもするかよ。
His costume.
さて。
Yo, what's up, Aaron? What you doing with that handyman bastard? We're all just talking about grabbing a bite to eat. Wanna ditch this loser and hang with us? Pass. I'm gonna keep an eye on the old fart while he's doing his job. Might learn a thing or two. I get you. Recon's important. I'll keep that in mind when I'm alright. I'll tell you what, the old fight's probably gonna wrap up soon, so I'll jump up with you guys after that. I think in all the celebrations on after we kick the crap out of those outsiders. When I get there, let's call over some hot chicks and chill. You better start calling me old fart, you little bastard. Huh. Oh boy.
聞かせてもらうぜ。
You wanna know about the Samson Richie? Those guys are a couple of shithead cheaters. I lost to them big time. But that's how the ball bounces, I guess. Cheaters only cheating if you get caught in the act. It's all me for losing, but there's something they did that got me pretty upset. What'd they do? Did they do you dirty? Tell me, I'll avenge them. I'll avenge you if they did. Thanks, Aaron. I'm not mad about anything they did in the match. I'm upset that they broke a promise they made. Before the match, they said that if I went broke and couldn't cover my losses, they'd only make me pay what I had on me. Then after I lost, they did a heel turn and said I had to give them everything I had and then some. They told me if I couldn't fork over the cash, they'd put me to work at the Messeldam Trading Company. What? Are you freaking kidding me? So that's where Ahmad comes into the picture. After that, I called up Say and Huang and borrowed the mirror I needed from them. They came in clutch for me. If I wasn't broke out of my ass, I'd bet money that there were others who got suckered by those snilling bastards. I'm gonna murder those assholes. Any idea where they're holed up? I think they said they were staying at the Kowloon Hotel. They told me to head out there if I wanted some revenge. Oh, I'll be getting some revenge, alright. But instead of dealing out cards, we'll be kicking their ass, ass kickings. Yeah, not happening. You're supposed to be watching me do my thing. So quit trying to call a shot. That's my job. Fine. You better hurry the hell up, though. If you start taking your sweet-ass time, I'm bailing. You got it? Sure. Do whatever you want, bud. Anyway, we still don't know enough about these guys. I'm gonna head to the new town and do some snooping around. You coming with? Sure, whatever. Alright. New town we go! So, where are we headed? To the Kowloon Hotel. I want to ask the receptionist there some questions. I should be able to get plenty of info out of them since the Haywood's my client. I'm sure they want this Ahmad mess cleaned up nice and quickly. They're probably kicking themselves for letting them off in the door. It's their fault for underestimating outsiders. So they got them to deal with as well as these cheaters. If they really are doing illegal gambling, then we may need some backup. I might call up a couple of experts I know. What kind of experts are we talking about? You'll find out soon enough. Alright. What's over here? Hey, Dart. Pardon? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no need to be coy. We already know that you're keeping an eye on the Messeldam Trading Company. I can tell you that you're from around here, so I got a pretty good guess as to what your real job is. I can reveal it myself, but I'll let my buddy here do the honors. Are you seriously testing me? Screw off! Fine, I'll play along. I've seen this guy around town a few times now that I think about it. He's most likely a... He is a police officer to get the bonus SP! Given that you're doing a stakeout at this place, I guess that you're either a cop or a detective. And here I thought the Langport police were all useless, but you're out here trying to beat the stereotype. Hats off to you. Shh, keep your voices down. If you wish to talk, follow me. Not bad, kid. Don't patronize me, asshole. So, what can I do for the famous Langport prodigy and the Spriggan? Did you say you wanted information on the cheating duo? Yeah, all we know is that they're connected to A. Anything else for us? I do. Our primary target is A, so I don't mind divulging this information. They aren't official members of A. The two of them are, and the part-time gangsters have only just been hired. Samson and Richie have made a splash in the gambling scene. They caused quite a stir back in Messeldam. Unfortunately for them, they pressed their luck. They set their sights on swindling A out of their money, and they paid the price for it. They were collared and put on tight leashes. The two were given Jaeger dropout bodyguards, but otherwise they're being treated like dogs. To A, they're on the same level as the part-time gangsters. Well, ain't that convenient? So in other words, they're expendable, which means we can bring them down without fear of retaliation. Huh? What are you two plotting? Nothing, he's just messing with you. We're gonna resolve this nice and peacefully. Yeah, what he said. Thanks for the info. Right. Anyway, just stay out of our way from here on. Alright, mans, I'll let you do your thing. Fan is currently out. You have my apologies. If you'd like me to relay a message, I'd be happy to deliver it to him. Oops. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about, lady. Welcome, Mr. Arkwright. Oh, and I see Aaron's accompanying you as well. How may I help you two gentlemen this evening? We got a few questions for Haley. We're trying to find those damn cheaters. You know anything about them? Oh, we're actually in the middle of investigating that matter as we speak. We've uncovered a few things, including the fact that the cheaters are linked to A. I also know about this incident involving your friend. It's a good thing we avoided the worst case scenario. Had he not been able to pay up, he would have been handed over to A. That's about all we know at present. It sounds like their info lines up with Sid's. I'm gonna make those cheating bastards pay. Though I wouldn't have to if Haywood would step in, but they seem content with letting them roam freely. If you're finally leaking us info, I'm gonna assume Haywood's cool with us tackling this issue however we want. Yeah, it's me deal with them as you see fit. Those two aren't official agents of A, so they're of little concern to us. Really now. At present, they're relaxing in their room. Would you like me to relay a message to them? Not right now. Alright.
早速締めに行くかよ。
まあ待て。一度公園あたりで整理するぞ。
Alright. So, what's the plan? You gonna bust into another hotel room and rip them a new asshole? You wish. That'd just be a big old mess for Haywee to clean up, and I'd rather not be indebted to Haywee. It'd also make it harder for me to move around freely. I got a better idea. Instead of fighting with fists, I say we fight with cards. You wanna gamble with them? That's right. You never struck me as the high-rolling type. I considered that option too, but I tossed the idea when I realized Sid and I wouldn't stand a chance. You confident in your card-playing skills? More or less. Although I'm probably not as self-assured as you. Jack told me that you normally win one in every 3 games against him. That's no small feat. But what if I told you I win 2 in every 5 games against him? Oh, you think you're better than me, huh? Who's calling who's self-assured? I'm just speaking objectively here. I can hold my own in my round of cards. That said, our opponents are at least as good as Hale. If we challenge them by ourselves, the deck will be stacked against us. So I say we up the odds by stacking our own deck with a couple of aces. Or more specifically, a jack and a Hale. You're the man with the plan. I'm surprised at how calm you are all about this. Right back at you. I had you pegged as a dumb, reckless brat who ran headlong into danger. But tonight's taught me that you can think things through. I've got brains and brawn. I'm the whole package. Don't blame me for thinking of me that way, though. I know I get into a lot of fights, but I really don't enjoy pointless conflict. The people in the Eastern Quarter are the closest thing I have to a family. You don't have any relatives? Nah, my mom died when I was a kid. So the people in the town took me in and treated me like one of their own. Even Hayway's had my back over the years. That used to be true of Lao Yi too, but he's been distancing himself from me lately. Anyway, I'm just trying to do what I can for the people here. I won't let anyone tie me down, though. I've always done whatever the hell I wanted, but that's not gonna change. Is that right? Wait, why the hell am I spilling my guts to you? Can we go back to talk about the plan now? Sure thing. As far as I can tell, Samson and Richie are genuine gamblers. They might be cheaters, but their skills are legit. I'd bet they're on another level from us. Probably fancy themselves as being on the same plane as Jack and Hale. And they want everyone else to think so too, which is why they challenged Hale. But they steered clear of Jack so far. Which is fair. Jack's basically a living legend among gamblers. You gotta be on your A game and have all the luck in the world to take him down. Exactly. Even if you're a cheating bastard, winning won't come easy against him. So we're gonna make the idea of challenging him less intimidating. And guess this is what I have in mind? We gonna bait them with something? Oh, I get it. We're the bait. Bingo. Now let's go get Jack and Hale on board. Oh boy. The Harbor District? I haven't been able to walk around the Harbor District yet. What's around here? There's a shop here too. What's going on over here? Oh, it's a lane. What's up, Lissy? Huh? What's the lane doing here? Oh, right. Probably in patrol because of all this Almana business. Is there any reason why he stopped? Shh, quiet. Why? Oh, it's that Beauty's Blade chick. Imagine calling herself that. Couldn't be me. Try saying that in front of her. Guarantee you'll have a sword at your throat. She's that touchy about it? Anyway, just shut up. I don't want to get caught. Aw, you shy? No, you idiot. It's gonna be a pain in the ass if she spots us. Do you really want to get Gil poking their head in your business? Point taken. Oh, she's leaving. So you two know each other or something? Thanks to work, yeah. I tried to avoid her most of the time, but I haven't been able to do that lately. Uh-huh. Alrighty, let's get back to the investigation. Where's she wandering off to? First off, we got a shop down here. Commands. A replica coin? Oh, I'm dropped by 20%? Sure. Not too bad to have. Wait, he's in my party? Wait. Hello. I didn't realize he was a party member. I thought he was just accompanying us.
勘弁しろよ。
Alright.
そこまで若くねえっつの。
Alright.
よし。
Jack and Hale! Hello, you two. Hey, I've got some news on the investigation. Been a while, you two. Sorry to interrupt. Whoa, didn't expect to see both of you together like this. An unusual combo, to be sure. Gotcha. I think we finally got a good handle on the situation. It's pretty much exactly as he imagined. Those who can't pay up are forced to do grunt work for Almada. These guys are the scum of the earth. We can't let them get away with this. So what do you think about my plan? It's not a bad one. If you join up with me while Aaron pairs up with Hale, they might accept your challenge. They'd piss themselves if they had to face both you and Hale. But we might get them to buy if you two are teaming with a couple of fresh faces. Remember, the two of us still have to pull our own weight. We can't expect Jack and Hale to carry our asses. You'll be fine. I know full well you're no amateurs, so I'm confident you'll do great out there. I think this is a solid plan. Don't you think so too, Jack? Yeah, of course. Before we go charging in, I want you guys to memorize some signs. So we're cheating the cheaters, huh? I don't mind fighting fire with fire. Does that mean we're cool with passing cards to each other under the table? Let's not go overboard. Then again, I'm sure our opponents will be doing that too. Oh yeah, I should just mention that you and I will have a different set of signs from Jack and Vaughn. We don't get too much time, so let's get right into it. When I put my right hand over my face, I need you to discard the king. You'll do that when we're changing cards. If I rest my chin on both hands, that's your cue to discard the queen. If I scratch my head, I want you to discard the jack. Those are the three signs I'll use when I'm aiming for four of a kind. So I'll be counting you to get those cards in my hand. However, if you're one card away from a straight flush, then toss out any cards you don't need. When you do that, I'll be sure to get you the card that'll lead us to victory. Got it. Alright, one more thing. If I cough, I want you to drop out of the match. I'll only use this sign if I think our opponents have a better hand than us. Always good to know when to quit. And that's about it. Got it memorized? I got it memorized. Yeah, I've committed it all to memory. Same for me. Sounds like you're all ready. Then all that's left is to call them up. But remember, we'll have to head straight there once we do. Let me know when you're ready to go. Alright. I have a handy dandy thing that tells me what I need to do. Alright. I'm gonna wrap it up here. When we come back, we will continue. We'll see what exciting things happen. We'll see if we can't out-gamble the gamblers. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you then. Later.